All right. So that seemed like you guys had a lot of fun with that. Adds a new element to what you've done so far, right? Who got to experience the arm either lifting up or down? Who was the client? Happy to share what happened? Yep. How did it feel for you?
At first it felt a little bit weird.
Yes.
And then I could feel my arm sort of slowly moving down.
Yes.
And then, and I wanted to open my eyes and have a look, see where it was.
Yeah. Yes.
But then suddenly it just moved smoothly into my lap, onto my leg.
Yep.
And I had no control over that whatsoever.
Excellent.
I just did it.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, wow.
Strange, isn't it?
And then I actually went deeper, I think, after that.
Yeah, we could see it. Yeah.
That was, it was great.
Yeah. Shows you how doing some hypnotic phenomena adds to the experience, and that's what Sue will remember. Okay? But like you said, it's very strange, especially when your client has no idea you're about to do it. There's two ways to process that. Obviously, you need to let them know up front that, you know, maybe I could touch you on the hand. Are you okay with that? We do that on our priming sequence. They say yes. But at no point do you say, okay, I'm about to touch your arm now. That's me. I'm about to lift it now. I'm going to put it here because of these reasons. You just talk, and all of a sudden, you just say, lift your arm now, put it there. Pay no attention to it. Don't tell them why. You just keep talking. What Erickson used to do was he wouldn't even do that. He would just talk, draw no attention to it, and just act as if it's all part of the process. And it would shock people, and people would sit there going, why did he just do that? What the hell is he doing? Oh God, what am I feeling now? Because it grabs all of their attention, and he's just overloading them, you know, stacking those realities after one another. No wonder people walked out absolutely confused, but they can remember the hand did something, and that's where it is. So it becomes a metaphor for trance.
Because when I watched Rudra, I wondered how he could possibly sit there, and you were saying, don't cheat.
Yes.
How can he sit with his arm in the air and not
Yes.
cheat?
Yes.
But
It's all unconscious.
yeah,
Now you know.
I had no control over it.
Yes. Now you know. And do you see the importance as well for yourself as well, why you stack realities?
Yeah.
You have to keep the conscious mind away, because the conscious mind will come in and say, why are you doing this? I don't need to have my hand up here. This has nothing to do with what we're doing. Or is this dangerous? Do I need to prepare myself for something dangerous? You need to get rid of that. That's why we stack realities.
Awkward.
Of course you did.
Well, you would pick that up.
Yes.
I just thought, well, this will be a good point.
Yep,
to do it.
that'll do.
And pick it
Yep.
up and sort of, like, and then I'm thinking, well, I've got to say lots of things. So I
Yes.
just went, ooh, about
Yep. That's all you have to do.
what, yeah.
You just talk about such random stuff, knowing that if you imply some sort of meaning in the randomness, that Sue, in this case, will pick it up, make some connections, and
Well,
do what she did.
She picked the perfect word, and all I remember is that word. I don't remember anything else she said, just that word kept coming up.
Excellent.
It was exactly the right word.
Exactly. Lucky she prepared that ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew.
I have to ask, was it your word or Sue's word? That was my word, I think. Yeah, it's my word.
My word, I think.
Yeah, it was her word.
Yes.
Because of the emphasis
Yeah.
on it.
So what is the best time to lift up the arm?
Yes. Usually you know when they're about to go into trance, that's a really good thing, or there's no right or wrong. Okay? It depends on how comfortable you feel doing it. You've just, the whole implication of it, just lift it, and then just let them know that it's all part of it. Don't bring attention to it. Just talk about it, but not about it, if you know what I mean. Okay, just
once they're into a trance, don't disturb that by lifting.
no, because I might freak them out if I touch them. So I want to do it so they're aware of what's going on.
Sure. Even though you've already told them, like, go.
Yeah, because if their eyes are closed and they're in trance, I might have said, hey, look, that's me touching your hand, then I'll spoil the surprise.
Okay.
Where you were, you're sort of going into it, me and Jackie could see it, and I said, yep, that's good enough, let's put it there. And that became your trance vehicle to the next step. It just added an extra craziness to it, if you will.
And
Okay.
give suggestion to the hand, that's...
Yeah, you just start talking to the hands, yeah, because that's become an unconscious moment, okay? For the hand to sit there without Rudra or without Sue knowing, that's become an unconscious moment. So through implication, it's like I'm talking directly to the unconscious minds. Does that make sense? Just like we would do with a moment, you know, if you see
Time to tell story.
stories, jokes, imply things, just talk and talk and talk. It still works with silence, but I want to show you a contrast of, if we break it all down, folks, and I'm happy to say this, what you just said with stacking realities is just words. It's nothing. You don't have to sit there and think, okay, that's it, your hand's sitting there, okay, now walk down a beach find a treasure chest, there's a word in there that means everything to you, it's going to change your entire life, you can feel the beach. That's one way to do it, that's fine. But instead I'd rather just talk randomness and let them make the decision of how that randomness is put together. Think of the unconscious mind at that point, you presented a jigsaw puzzle. And you give the lid, which has got the picture on it, okay? And say to the unconscious mind, all right, put that together for me. Look at the box, put it together. Start with the corner bits first, or start with the middle and work your way out. That's the way I think about it when working with the hands.
Also, just to add to that, when I was sitting over there, we had just been, for 5 minutes or whatever, me and Kerry were mucking around with that idea already. And Kerry, right at the end of it, said, Usain Bolt. She talked about Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, yep.
Yeah. And then, we finished it off with, we get the end story of it. But nevertheless, somewhere when I was in there, I caught up with Usain Bolt.
Of course you did. Of course you did. That's more, isn't it?
That is more. I mean, and I don't know where that popped out of. I mean, he's not exactly someone that I... Sorry?
Someone that you have coffee with?
Well, yeah. Like, I don't even get on the track. So why he popped in there, I don't know. But he said the weirdest thing to me, and
Can everyone see him going into it, trying to explain it? Good job, Kerry.
so yeah, I smiled, replied, and then saw him confused. But I was like, yeah. and then something else just really phenomenal happened. Had nothing to do with more, at least not in my head, consciously.
That's
So
why
the
that's why it
story
worked.
Just on its own level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad we had that conversation.
Yes.
I didn't understand a word of it, but I'm glad you got something from it. Good job. Good job, Kerry. Yes.
I noticed a couple of things. It was interesting that as I was hearing the stories, some I was hearing,
Yes.
and some I wasn't.
Excellent.
And I didn't ever close my eyes. I was just concentrating on the hand the whole time. And after it finished, I thought, it's going to be sore hand. Arm's going to be sore. It was really relaxed. It didn't feel like it had been there at all.
Sure.
It was really interesting.
I mean, you lost your hand?
Absolutely.
Indeed. Good job.
Indeed.
Very handy. It's an uplifting experience. Yes.
Jackie and I, my hand at first, it was, you sort of got a pain on your shoulder. And then it was just, you couldn't really feel it. It was
Yes.
just dropped
The
down.
catalepsy takes over. Yep.
But Jackie's stories that she was telling, she didn't know this, but she said about like in a car, top down going down the coast, which was actually one of my things on my list when I turned 50
Excellent.
to do. So
Bucket list.
instantly it was like,
I told you she needs to
Yes.
So where did you get that script? I want that script.
Yes.
use the word carefree. Where else are you going to go?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nice, right? Especially when the story just connects.
yeah.
And the good thing about it is, any story you tell, this person has a lifetime of memories that'll connect to something. Even if it's just minor, the unconscious mind will make meaning from it. And go, you said the word green. Okay, when I was 3 years old, I played on green lawn. Revelation. Because it unfolds from that. So you can get away with telling stories that really go nowhere instead of telling a story that you're trying to force meaning out of in regards to the context of why they're there. It can work, but you're losing the power of the unconscious at that point. I'd rather us just imply that the story I'm telling has meaning, you figure out the jigsaw puzzle and you piece it all together. Okay, so you can tick it off the bucket list. Excellent.
I use that story because you used the word carefree.
Sure.
And so that's what popped into my head. The carefree
Excellent.
was,
That's the mindset of a storyteller.
and the word journey I think you used as well.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep. And you see how quickly it comes to your head, you just say it, and it happens to be the exact story she needs to hear. Isn't that a better way to tell stories that way? You just got to trust that that'll come every time.
Because when Jackie said, the first thing that popped into my mind was, I can't wait till I'm out of this and I can tell her about this.
Yeah. Jackie, stop talking so I can come out. Yes, and that's the yeah. That's the experience Kerry will remember for a lifetime. That's what'll make that permanent lifestyle change. Now, when Kerry goes ahead and does that in real life, think about how much more she'll get from it. Make sense? Okay. So everyone enjoyed that, right? Okay. So now let's do another demo up the front. Not using that at all. Let's look at something else. Who's happy to come up and be a volunteer? Yep, come on up. Matt, do you want to come up? Give him a round of applause, guys. It's the first time we've had many hands for this. Excellent. Have a seat, guys. You guys happy with those chairs? Yep. Okay. Jazz, since you were up first, heads or tails?
Tails.
You're the therapist, you're the client. Okay?
Well, I wanted that, thank you.
Excellent. All right. So, what I want to put into place now is extended pausing. Go for it.
So Matt, what is it you'd like to work through today?
I would like to work through formalising my hypnosis business. I don't want to just use the techniques that I've learnt over some time within my existing business of mediation, which I've been using successfully. I want the hypnosis business to stand on its own, and I just want to, I just want that to stand on its own. That's what I want to do.
So you want your hypnotherapy business to stand on its own?
Absolutely, yeah, I do.
Let's pause right there. I have to bring this up because I think this is phenomenal. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. Okay, we'll get back into the session. The session we did with Matt yesterday was talking in front of 3 people and his voice was all croaky. We resolved the problem. What's with Matt's voice right now? It's crystal clear. So you want to see how that could be a possibility? I had to bring that up. That just came to me. But do you see the healing nature of a trance? Matt was talking about a problem yesterday with a sore throat. Wouldn't that inhibit us to talk to the people we want to talk to? Now he got the solution from that and now his voice clears up. That's not a coincidence, I don't think. So let's rewind. Please go ahead.
So you'd like your hypnotherapy business to stand on its own?
Yes, I would, yeah, very much so.
So what prevents you from doing that now? That's it.
Yeah. Knowing where to get started.
Knowing
Yeah.
where to get started.
Yeah.
Repeat it.
Knowing where to get started.
I don't want to set it off on the wrong foot.
Don't want to set it off on the wrong
No,
foot.
no, I don't. No.
Need to start with the right foot.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
It's that first right step.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Knowing what that first right step is.
That's correct. Yes. Yep.
It is, isn't it?
It is very important. Yep.
So when you know that, where does that take you?
Beautiful.
I don't know.
You don't know, do
No.
you?
No, I don't.
Because you haven't taken that step yet.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Nope. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't.
Keep going with the
You
flow.
don't know why you haven't taken
No.
that first step.
No. No.
The first right step.
Yeah. It's the right one, isn't it?
It is the right one.
Yeah, it is. So I really want to do it.
You do, don't you?
Oh, yes, desperately.
really want to do it.
Desperately, I want to. I'm really happy about it too. Really happy about it.
It's a very happy thing, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, I really know what I want to do. Because everything else hasn't
at all. I don't like what I do. And this is going to make me happy. Well, it makes me happy already.
It does make you happy,
Yeah,
doesn't
very
it?
much so. Really happy inside and secure.
So you already know where you want to go.
Yeah, I do.
Just a matter of taking that first right step.
Yeah, but I don't know how.
You don't know how.
No. Because then I'll set it up wrong.
What happens?
I'm worried I'm going to devalue my business.
You're worried.
Because everybody pays for my services. Happy to pay.
They
They
are
even
happy,
pay
aren't
more. More than what they wanted to pay. They tell me that.
They're happy to pay more
They are. Yep.
because they value your service.
They do. Yep, they do. Yep, they value me, they like me. They know I'm very professional and I charge more than other people. I ask them what other people charge and I always laugh. I shouldn't, but I laugh.
Go back to the foot thing.
So what stops that first right step?
So I want to help people.
You do want to help people.
Don't focus on the money with this, and I should. But I want to help people. I want to help myself.
You want to help people
I do.
and help yourself.
Oh, very much so.
I wonder how helping people can also help you.
Because it's therapy for me.
It is, isn't it?
Very much so. Yeah. And it makes me feel so happy.
Repeat it.
It makes you feel so happy.
Yes, it does. And I suppose I think of it more as if I've been so unhappy.
Repeat it.
And yeah,
Same thing.
It makes you feel so happy.
yes,
Stick with that.
it does. Yes, really happy and complete and positive, and I have a hope for the future now, which I didn't have before. I had things, properties.
So the hope for the future
Yeah,
That's it.
makes you happy.
yeah, not things, hope.
Hope.
Yep,
Hope makes you happy.
yes, it does. Really happy.
Didn't that come up yesterday? Combine it together.
So I wonder what hope, being happy today, has to do with hope yesterday.
Beautiful. See that?
I'm not worried about that anymore.
Repeat it.
You're
Same.
not worried about
No,
that.
not at all. No.
Repeat the same
at
thing.
all.
So what does the hope
Good.
from yesterday have to do with hope today?
I don't know. Confused.
You are confused,
Yeah.
but not about hope.
No, not about hope, no. No, I've got hope now.
You've got hope
Yes,
now.
I do. I've got it.
You got it yesterday.
No, today.
You got it
Today.
today.
Today I got it. Yep, today I got it. Not
Today you
yesterday.
got it.
Today I got it.
Repeat that again.
Today you got hope.
I did.
Pauses in it.
Today you got hope.
See the difference? Same thing again.
Today you got hope.
Yeah.
It's like you're hitting him over the head with it.
I'm really happy.
Again.
And as we
Really
know,
happy.
hope leads to happiness.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Not being sad. Not being depressed.
Interruptive.
No.
Hope leads to happiness.
It does. It does, and I love it. And I want to give that to other people who could feel the same way as me, have things but have nothing.
And today you got that
I've
hope.
got that, and that's why I want to do my business, but I don't want to set it off on the wrong foot.
first right step.
Yeah,
Now you've got it.
the right one.
The right step.
Yep. I don't know what that right step is.
Do you have to know right now what the right step is?
No. No, I don't have to know today. No.
Because today you have hope.
Yes,
Yes.
I do. Yep, I do.
Beautiful. Do that again.
Today you have hope.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Again.
Hope. Today.
That's the right step.
That is the right step.
Yep. So happy.
Just tissue in your hand. Okay. Take your time. Doing a good job. That's it. Learn from it. We know. Take your time. This is important.
Just haven't been happy.
We know.
But today you have that.
Yeah.
The hope that leads to happiness.
I want it so much.
And
I won't
hope
stop.
is the right step.
Here you go. It's me again. Just keep looking after him.
Know that you're safe and we're here to look after you.
It's good to know.
We're here to help you
Yeah.
to take that right step
Yeah.
towards happiness, of
Yeah.
course.
I want to go towards it.
Towards happiness.
Yeah. I want to run there.
Run there.
Yeah.
Takes
Let go
2
now.
feet to run.
And you know it takes 2 feet to run, doesn't it?
Yeah.
2
The
right,
right
feet.
foot and the left foot.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I know. But I've got to do it on my own.
Just like it takes your heart and your head to really love something
Yeah, I know.
and to truly have hope.
Yeah. I haven't had.
But today you have hope.
Yep. Yep. Today I do.
Reinforce it.
Today you have hope.
Yeah, I do.
Hope leads to
It
happiness.
does.
So what I want you to do now, connect it all together.
And I wonder what running to happiness has to do with where you started.
Excellent.
Yeah, I just
See the
got
integration?
it going, and there's nothing holding me back.
There's
So
nothing
excited.
holding
No,
you back.
there's nothing. There's nothing. Nothing.
Nothing holding you back.
Yeah.
Because today you have hope.
Getting a lot of
Yeah.
miles out of that, right? Connect it again.
And I wonder what that hope that you have
Apply it.
today
Imply it.
has to do with running.
Is getting there. It's me on my own, and I realise that. I just
Interrupt him.
wanted it to-
Running on your own
Yeah, on my own, and that's okay.
because you have hope.
Yep, I've got hope. I have got hope. I have got hope. Not anybody else. I've got hope.
You've got hope.
Yeah, they haven't got hope. I've got hope.
And you can take that and run with
Yeah,
it.
you can. I can run with it. I've got hope. I'm the one with the hope. I'm the one that's running, not them. I'm running. And I'm happy to be running.
So they're
I don't-
hopeless. You're hopeful.
So they are hopeless and you are hopeful. Because you have the hope.
I wish they would come with me.
You want them to come with you. So you can bring them with you.
No, they won't come.
Keep going.
They won't come.
But
There you go again, Maddie.
Because they don't have that hope yet.
No, they never will. But I've got it. Haven't got
Just keep applying safety.
You've got the hope. And you can run with the hope.
Yeah.
That's the connection.
Yeah, I do. I'm very special.
You are special.
Yeah, I'm a very special person.
You're a special person who wants to help others.
Yeah, I've helped a lot of people. But I never helped I didn't help myself. I
You
made
didn't
up.
help yourself.
No.
But now you have the hope.
Yeah, I do.
So now you can help yourself as
I
well.
will help myself. I will.
You will.
Yeah, I'm going to already have.
It's already started.
It's not already started, it's already, I have it.
How do you
You
know?
have it. How do you know you have
I
it?
feel it. I feel it. I
You
know
feel
it's
it.
growing.
It's growing.
I'm relieved. Relieved.
Just tell him to come back when he's ready. You can see the
So go
cycle's done.
ahead and come back when you're ready, knowing that today you have hope.
Beautiful.
I don't want to come back. I'm happy.
You are happy, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm happy.
And you can bring that happiness with you.
Okay.
Excellent. See, he's
Thank
waiting
you.
for that. Beautiful. Excellent. Get some water.
Bring that happiness back with you.
Excellent.
Oh,
How do you feel?
Well done. That's all right. Thank you. There you go, buddy. Just take your time. So just let him settle on that. Where did that all come from? Talk about getting a lot of miles out of one word.
Yeah, really. One short sentence.
Do you see the difference between waiting for an unconscious response and just hitting him over the head with it as many times as you need to, compared to thinking of all these fancy stories and language patterns? Now, what you did really, really well, and hopefully while Matt sits and just processes that, if your client goes into, they go positive and then they go all negative again, you interrupt them with the positive again. That's the conscious mind coming back in. So don't feel bad to interrupt them, you just got to talk over the top of them. And you just see what happened when you took the same sentence, which is where you've got hope, and you put pauses in different places. It's like a whole new suggestion for him. When you watch that back, I think 99% of that was you saying you've got hope.
Yeah, I think it was.
It became the trance, it became the therapy, it became the connection, it became the integration. And he came up with it. See what I mean about you can get to the same place but without techniques? For people watching in on that, they'd be the first to argue that's not hypnosis, that's not trance. You said the same thing. Might have been boring for you, it was spectacular for him. And you